line is 97107. You can post your comment or question on our Facebook page or email us. The email is mantown@waaf.com. Coming up in just a little bit, Wes Welker will join us, I believe, with this week's Hillman Huddle. We'll talk about, obviously, about Randy Moss and the rest with Mr. Welker coming up shortly.
He's not there yet. That's good for us.
Real quick, Jesse is joining us right now, and there's a pretty cool auction going on to benefit Homes for Our Troops. And Jesse is one of these super talented chainsaw sculptors. You ever see those guys, Jesse?
Dude, thank you very much. And did I successfully bring the show to a screeching halt at 6:30, Greg?
No. You know, the guy from Homes for Our Troops called, and normally Jesse Spaz brings the show to a screeching halt. we were trying to get to the news and all that stuff, and I want to get you on because you're gonna do a chainsaw sculpture of somebody as an auction item for Homes for Our Troops.
I appreciate it, yeah. But right off the bat, I want to thank Ernie Bach for best friend of the show, for setting this phone call up to help us support the Homes for Our Troops Family Fun Run in Raynham on Sunday, November 7th. Is John not on anymore?
John is not on.
Oh, okay. Well then, it's too.
We do a lot with Homes for Our Troops. They're a great organization, and it's happening on November 7th. And you actually did you do an Ernie chainsaw sculpture? Is that what I heard?
Yeah, and they went up online a few hours ago. If you go to my website, themachinejessegreen.com, you can see the new Ernie. The portfolio is alphabetical, so you scroll down to the big E.
Yeah.
And you can see what it was it's a great example of what I'm willing to do for this auction, because we're auctioning off a dream chainsaw sculpture for the highest bidder. All proceeds going to benefit Homes for Our Troops. And if you haven't seen my stuff before, we're not, I'm not talking about a, look at that, I carved it real fast and I spray painted it type of thing. We're talking about a finished, hand painted, sealed, a full sculpture that I spend a lot of time on, and I want to raise as much money as humanly possible for Homes for Our Troops. And so if you check out the Ernie online, you see a good example, because I just finished that one of just how far I'm willing to go to raise the money for this. And people can go to the Homes for Our Troops website. It's homesforourtroops.org. And if you go to the events, you'll see the Family Fun Run November 7th, and you click on that. It'll take you to the auction page. I think you can click through to my website. If not, but it's there's all kinds of stuff for you to see, and I'm challenging somebody out there. I'm challenging the highest bidder to challenge me with something that's never been carved before. And somebody who didn't even know they were dreaming of a chainsaw sculpture is going to get a dream chainsaw sculpture. And I want it to be something good.
I'm thinking of buying this for LB, but I think the eyelids might require a couple additional trees. I don't know how long it would take to do the eyelids.
Well, I think the medicator could use something. Maybe like a big, huge, how about like a...
It wouldn't be a green project. I would kill too many trees.
I was thinking about it this morning, envisioning that it could be easily thrown to, we should make something for LB, and I was thinking, what about like a turducken with a big bottle of ketchup, pouring ketchup all over it?
No, what we have to do? We have to think of some creative that we could do over and over, and the listeners could purchase, and the money goes to the Homes for Our Troops. Well, listen, Jesse, what's your website again?
Thank you, Greg. That's very nice of you to allow me to plug again. TheMachineJesseGreen.com. TheMachineJesseGreen.com. But everybody should go to homesforourtroops.org and check out the auction, and come to the Family Fun Run on November 7th.
All right, Jesse. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Greg.
Challenge me with something that's never been carved before. And somebody who didn't even know they were dreaming of a chainsaw sculpture is going to get a dream chainsaw sculpture. And
I was thinking of buying this for LB, but I think the eyelids might require a couple additional trees. I don't know how long it would take to do the eyelids, but
well, I think the medicator could use something.
It'd be good if it was in the medicator.
It wouldn't be a green project. I would kill too many trees.
Too many trees.
I was thinking about it this morning, envisioning that it could be easily thrown to, we should make something for LB, and I was thinking, what about like a turducken?
Yes,
turducken. Great reference. Well, no, but we have to do. We have to think of something creative that we could do over and over, and the listeners could purchase, and the money goes to the Homes for Our Troops.
Well, listen, Jesse? What's your website again?
Thank you, Greg. That's very nice of you to allow me to plug again. TheMachineJesseGreen.com. TheMachineJesseGreen.com. But everybody should go to homesforourtroops.org and check out the auction, and come to the Family Fun Run on November 7th.
All right, Jesse. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Greg.
Okay. Wes Welker joining us in just a moment. Wes will be on in just a moment. The Spaz